Yes, hello and welcome to another episode of Elite Dangerous Horizons. Today I want to show you how to, or actually what the fighter is like, the fighter bay. I have a keelback with a fighter bay and I want to deploy it and
Entered Supercruise.
fly around with it a little bit and show you how to retrieve it and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Let's get close to this planet so it's not so boring in space. Of course we could deploy it in space, but we want to do it maybe closer to the surface here. Let's do it here by the surface, close to the surface, deploy the fighter and see what it's like, what it handles like, and I can tell you a little bit about it. Okie dokie, so let's get into this. Let's get close to the planet here, and as soon as we're down there, I'm going to deploy it for you. I have a crew member now. I will show you later. Now let's get into the flight mode.
Left Supercruise close to planet Taurus V1.
Maybe let's get close to the big crater there. I am in the Tovenai system at the moment, if anybody wants to know. And it is about 138 light years from Sol. Okay, here we go. We are down close to the surface now. We're about 4 kilometers up in the air. And we can deploy the fighter now. Let's see. We can just let it go like this. Let's go to the fighter. There you see there's a Taipan. Now we can select deploy and we can select if we have a crew member like I have now here, this Arden Bell. He is competent and we can deploy the fighter. So in case we have a fight maybe, I just deploy him and he basically does all the work for me. And or you can fly the fighter yourself. So let's get into the fighter ourselves. Or first we let the competent Arden Bell fly, and then you see it from this perspective, and then we take over. Okay, let's launch him.
Fighter launching from Mothership.
Roger that.
There we go.
SLS
Watch out. There it goes.
Fighter is ready to go, Commander.
Pretty fast little thing, as you can see. There it goes, and it goes in formation with us, and it defends us or it attacks targets for us. So let's see what we can, what orders we have for the fighter. We can have it defend ourselves, attack our target, engage at will, maintain formation, hold position, recall. We can recall the fighter, or we can switch. We can get into the cockpit ourselves, and let's do this. We just switch
Link
positions.
to fighter initiated.
Roger that. I'll take it from here, Commander.
So I am now in the fighter, as you can see. And here's our mothership up there, as you can see. It tries to follow us now, but since we're pretty fast, it will not be able to follow us. If we are further than about 25 kilometers from the mothership, we will lose contact, and I think we might lose the fighter. So let's not get any further than 25 kilometers. Anyways, the other thing is when we go back to finally go back into the mothership, I will show you this later. Now let's get into the crater here real quick. This is our fighter. Let's have a look from the outside. As you can see, this is our fighter. We have one gimbaled or two gimbaled laser on this fighter, which, well, I selected the fighter with these options. And we have some chaff. So if we deploy the chaff, you can see the chaff coming out here. Let's have a look. Chaff, here we go. So in case someone shoots a rocket at us, this chaff hopefully might help. So as you can see, the mothership is about 17.6 kilometers away from us, and we can just wait here maybe to catch up with it. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something interesting here. It is a pretty big mountain, although you think it's a very small dot in the crater, but when you get close, it's a pretty big mound. You cannot land or touch down with the fighter naturally. It doesn't have any landing gear. And also the other thing is, when you are in the mothership and the fighter is out, you cannot touch down either, or you cannot touch down and land and deploy the SRV while the fighter is up. First you have to recover the fighter, and then you can land, touch down and stuff like that, or deploy the SRV. So both of these things don't work. Like when you want to touch down and maybe get cover from the fighter, that does not work, unfortunately.
Wow. Structural integrity at 61%.
I think that wasn't so good. That wasn't so good, but we lived through this. Okay, now let's get back into the mothership after this disaster. Let's recall the mothership. Let's go here, switch to mothership, or request docking. So we request docking.
Roger that. You may commence your approach, Commander.
We're at 61% health, pretty bad now, since we crashed. Or since I crashed, sorry. I crashed. So, 4 kilometers away from the mothership. Where is it? There we go. There we go, you see it. Mothership will come and get into position so that you can dock. Turns around already and gets everything ready for us. Oh yeah, I was just wondering, this is upside down. Okay, let's try this. Well, at least that worked. I know we crashed, but that worked. So the other thing that I've noticed is when you give command of the mothership to your colleague there, he will always deploy the weapons. I don't know why, maybe just as a precautionary measure. So it will be ready for fight. So that's what I wanted to show to you, the fighter operations. We didn't which didn't quite work out well, but at least we didn't die in our fighter, so that's good. I think we can repair it at the next station or so. Let's see. Inventory. Can we repair anything? Is there a re-repair? No, apparently we cannot repair the fighter. Now it says hull and shield 100%. So maybe it got repaired already, I don't know. Anyways, that's what I wanted to show to you, and I'll see you around next time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye bye.